So the origin of that vulnerability that scammers and abusers exploit to steal from get permission from people pleasers, submissives, adult survivors of sexual abuse. The way they do it is the way it happened to me when I was 12, and so this is the origin of it. That 12-year-old kid that I was is still here. I'm that 12-year-old kid. My mom was angry, yelling, and I was submitting to her because I was scared. I needed her approval, her validation. I needed to comply to her and please her so then I wouldn't be scared of her, because she has authority over me because she's yelling. You understand? That's the purpose of the yelling, to scare me so I submit to her. And so when she told me to sit down on the bed and take off my pants, I did it willingly because I needed to win her approval because I was scared of her. And then so all of the subsequent times that I was exploited using that method, I understand why I submitted, because I needed the approval of Janet Richmond, I needed the approval of the squatter, because I'm different, and I need validation because I don't get it from most. And that's how they do it. They frustrate you. They tell you, Anita, the number of negative statements you've told me since you started talking to me. And Richard Holloway did that same thing. She got Tanya to do it. And Albert got you to do it, Anita. Albert was doing it. Sam was doing it. Keep repeating negative statements about a target and have other people cooperate, do the same, because they have the same intention. That was what the squatter was doing. Saying negative statements to her dog. You in trouble, buddy. You know, saying constantly how bad the dog is, and we're hearing it for a whole year. We're having the cops coming and telling us. Cops are still telling me when my mom calls them and abuses 911. All of the violations against me that the cops from these two police stations, West Valley and Devonshire, refuse to take the report for intentionally, because they have targeted me, because my mom has these two houses and I'm the beneficiary, and I'm reporting what the cops have been doing to seize my property, help squatter get my property, help Anita, Albert, and Sam get my property. So I tell them what I tell my mom. I'm 12 years old. My mom is there. She's angry. She's scaring me. She's telling me to sit down, pull my pants down, to submit to her. No. No. You will not violate me. I won't sit down. I won't submit to you. I will remain defiant. Back up and give me my space. I claim what is rightfully mine. And you need to be accountable for what you've done to me. I love who I am. I validate myself. I don't need your approval. I'm able to regulate and validate myself. The whole world can say negative statements about me, and I can still validate myself. I know what the truth is. I believe in myself. I know I'm a good person. I know the good I've done. And I'm going to stand up for all who have been violated and teach them to stand up for themselves. By validating themselves, you don't need other people to validate you. You can be different, and you can be at the table, participating in society, abiding by the rules of society, not being of danger, but being of value. Because we're different, we can participate in society and contribute in a way that regular people can't. And we won't let you violate us. Because we validate ourselves, we don't need your validation. We won't let you exploit us. I'm Zeke Matevosian. I'm the voice of the soul.